In Sheffield, course mates Ben and Adam.
How do you take your tea?
No milk, no sugar, thanks.
No milk, no sugar.
Milk, but no sugar, thank you.
Oh, fair enough. So yeah, same to be honest.
Oh, f*** off, man.
This is so bad.
It's so dumb.
I could never be an actor.
No.
Right. Cheat. Unfinished business.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So we can agree that if any of these get back together, I mean, that's shameless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's embarrassing.
Oh, they're waiting for their not unloyal partners.
Are these the cheaters or the cheatees?
I don't know. Oh, go on, Amanda.
Amanda looks great.
That's a lovely dress.
It's a little bit distressing, the degree to which people are willing to monetize their own pain nowadays.
Like, surely this is a little bit more humiliating than the regular reality show.
Exactly.
Like, this is like X on the Beach, but like, oh, you got cheated on and now you're giving them a second chance, X on the Beach. Why would they do that?
How did you know he had 3 girls around the house?
Saw it all on the Ring doorbell camera the next morning.
The next morning, a walk of shame.
She's got evidence. See, I was wondering about the reasons and the motivations for going on the show. And I was wondering if the dynamic would be that the cheaters would be desperately trying to win them back over.
Yeah, but it's not that, it's like a...
Because cheaters just want more and more.
Right. So sorry, what's the idea of this show?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know, that's what
Did they get voted off?
Maybe? Is it just like a reconciliation type of thing?
Maybe. I don't know if there's a prize or anything. I imagine at the end there's a big finale where they decide if they're gonna get back together or not.
Because I always wonder with modern dating shows, if there's a prize, like, I feel like it funnels people into ways of thinking and being that reflects that. Rather than it being organic, they're always angling for the money. So you're never getting an exactly realistic view of their actions. Girl, spill the tea.
I need to know.
You hear that china rattling, Adam? The tea is
the phone.
Oh, the way she flipped it up.
Do you know this girl?
Adam, I couldn't see this. I would be...
Yeah, why do you think that is? We still got these underlying issues that always play a big part in our relationship. You're still out here trying to drop names on me.
So it's all my fault?
I'm not saying
He's a professional! He's so good.
manipulative.
I love this guy.
Put a ring on that finger and take it to the next level.
Oh my god.
He's evil. He's so evil. I love this guy.
My whole life.
I have to wonder, historically, like, there was no concept of sexuality in like ancient Greek times. Like homosexuality as a concept didn't exist.
Yeah.
I wonder if cheating in the same sense didn't exist. Or was the nature of marriage so constraining?
I think fidelity is a different...
Yeah, fidelity is a different
Element of a relationship, because it's also not sexual.
Like, historically, infidelity has been
Yeah.
a massive crime.
And punishable by death in so many societies.
You know, I think this show is going to teach people a lot about things that they can notice and the things that they can do in their behaviour in their relationships.
Yeah.
Which is great because I feel like shows like Love Island and Too Hot to Handle, they don't have that kind of quality element of it. You know, whereas this is something...
It's not a real responsibility.
It feels more real.
Yeah.
Didn't. 1 minute.
Oh my god.
Legend! He's going. I love this guy.
In this room as well.
It's not even
Like,
yours!
zero shame. Zero shame.
Dan, that was a textbook apology. What you did is how you will correct your actions so that it doesn't happen again.
Adam,
Man, a man has discovered emotional maturity.
And
Round of applause
when
for Dan.
When I tell you, I have been reprimanded for not apologizing properly before, and I've heard this shit. Oh my god. I actually genuinely think there are some intellectually interesting elements in this.
Definitely,
Compared to other shows.
This feels like a lot more grown up.
It feels more sober.
It does, yeah.
Even the white suit guy, who I thought was just a...
No, I'm really glad that they've got him on there.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought he was just a podcast guy.
I think they could have someone like that on Love Island.
They could.
You know, they could absolutely have a relationship coach.
Yeah.
To talk to the couples, because instead of letting them fight and talk and, like, I mean, obviously it's more drama.
Right.
But if the point of Love Island is to find love, surely they'd have a relationship expert, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think watching this now, I think, is it not obvious to have a relationship coach on a dating show?
Yeah. Even if they don't actively engage with the actual participants, if they just offer commentary.
Yeah, yeah.
As an insight to the viewer, at least.
To the viewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy gets right in the middle of it, but he doesn't have to do that. Kind of like it. I prefer it to Love Island, to be honest. So far, it's more interesting. And
it feels more intellectual.
I feel like Love Island's a little more character-driven, whereas this has a more compelling idea behind it. But there are, at the same time, the sensational moments are coming from the characters.
Yeah.
Like that scumbag.
Yeah.
I love that utter waste man. Because he is a scumbag, and it's a finely tuned art of scumbaggery.
Yeah, yeah.
And I kind of love it. But those are like the sensational elements. The actual other stuff, like the guys' commentary, and the way they mingle together, and the interesting dynamics, that's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It's not as mindless as it looks.
Yeah, definitely. I think that what they've done really well is that they've got different, like, angles of what can happen in a relationship and why people might cheat. And, like, it's not just like, oh, he had an affair and I'm pissed off about it.
Right.
There is so much more to it. There is so much more. And they're discussing it and they're talking about it openly. Some more openly than others.
Right.
Some with more manipulation than others. But they're talking about it. And I think that's really important.
At the same time, that's a good... it's case studying the different types of cheater.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably going for a different audience with this.
Right.
I think, very obviously, because this isn't going to be like the same kinds of people that would watch Love Island. Age-wise, it might be similar.
Right.
But I think the type of person that watches that is someone who isn't really into, like, the sensationalist, like, flashy, like, raunchy kind of stuff. They're not watching Too Hot to Handle or
a little bit like our Unglossed audience, you'd say.
Maybe a bit like the Unglossed audience, yeah. Because this has a little bit more to it. This has a bit more to discuss rather than, oh my god, I can't believe that she got with him and then he kissed her, the other girl. Like, there's a lot more to it than that. Maybe it'll become like that in later episodes, we don't know.
Right.
But for now, it seems a little bit more kind of... Sober, yeah.
Right, well, that was our cheat, unfinished business reaction. If you enjoyed our commentary, please follow, like, and subscribe. And we'll do more reactions soon. This is one part in a several-part series, so thank you for watching.
Maybe not us.
Maybe
but
not
the
us.
other members of Unglossed will be reacting to other shows on the YouTube channel.